Okay, so now I will continue with Chapter 6, Foreign Direct Investment, Part 2. Okay, for the theories of foreign direct investment, so what we have here is the eclectic paradigm theory. So a British economist named John Dunning has introduced the eclectic paradigm theory, whereby he explained why a firm would choose to enter foreign market via foreign direct investment. Okay, so for this theory, okay, it is a three factor that usually a company need to evaluate. Okay, so that this will based on this factor, then they will decide is it beneficial for the company to pursue foreign direct investment in foreign market. Okay, a company or a multinational company, they need to seek for the way to increase the efficiency that create economy of scale and also to reduce the cost. For the first factor is the location advantage. So different location can provide different resources, regulation and also cost production. So a multinational company that maybe don't have the resources or they have a limited national resources in their country such as oil or mineral, they can exploit the resources from other country through FDI. For example, oil company from US, they have the technology and managerial capability for oil refining, so they will decide to perform the FDI in Middle East country lah. So Middle East is the oil producer where there is a lot of oil are located in at this location. Okay, just now I explained about the natural resources. So the second reason for the location is because of the skilled labor. So it's not easy for them to take the manpower from other country to work in their country. So to acquire the low labor cost and skilled labor, so they need to locate or build their factory in that country lah, in another country. For example, United States company that produce semiconductor, they will decide to build and open a factory in Taiwan because Taiwan there's a lot of low labor cost and there's abundance of skilled labor that are able to produce semiconductor. The same like Levi's also. Okay, they outsource. Okay, they will find suitable factory in Asia. Okay, to do the production on behalf lah. So they will export the jeans to worldwide. Okay, factor number 2. Ownership advantage. Okay, you can see the explanation here. Company ownership, some special assets such as brand recognition, technical knowledge, technology, trademark, management ability that could not be easily transferable to other firms. So this allow a company to have competitive advantage compared to the foreign rival. So for this ownership advantage, okay, the company possess a certain valuable asset. Okay, they have a capability to produce in a very large quantity so they can gain economy of scale. They have a very strong brand name, okay, where with good reputation, they have a unique or good product, technology know-how that hard for other people or other company to imitate. So this company will have more competitive advantage compared to their rival. Okay, so with this ability, okay, they can decide to open a company and then they can produce their unique product and then they can compete at the global market. Okay, the third factor, okay, internalization advantage. Okay, so for this internalization, a company need to make a decision whether they want to perform the production. Okay, it's either a complete or the parts or component in-house means on their own, or they want to let the third party or other party to make it on behalf. So this is what we call as outsourcing. Outsourcing is you let the production of parts, component or either finished product to other external party. So this is outsourcing. As you can see the explanation here, okay, the reason to outsource to different company abroad because they are better to do it. They can do it much cheaper. They have the local market knowledge. And then the management can focus to other activities such as marketing or design. So example like Nike. Okay, Nike they outsource their sneaker or sports shoes manufacturing to developing country in Asia such as China, Indonesia and Vietnam. Okay, they will find a good factory or contract factory to produce their shoes, so Nike can concentrate in terms of design and marketing in United States, which is their home country. Okay, and as you can see the explanation here, example, management can license its product design to an independent foreign company and outsource production to the original equipment manufacturer, OEM. Okay, OEM, so one example that I can give to you is Kind. Okay, Kind manufacture household electrical appliances. So this is a company from Malaysia. They do not only sell electrical appliances like fan, water heater, air cooler, electrical appliances, okay, under the Kind and Mistral brand, but Kind also produce part and component for fan for a several leading company in Japan. So usually for a firm, okay, they will decide to do outsourcing to let other party to produce the part or component on behalf or to make the finished product on behalf, because there are many skilled labor and also because of the factor of low cost. Okay, so now we move to the next section, why government intervene in foreign direct investment. So usually government, they will intervene in FDI to acquire. Number one is to control the balance of payment. Okay, so usually balance of payment here is a country account that record the import and export. Okay, it's either the income, the money that inflow into the country, or the import is our country money outflow to abroad. Okay, so usually for government, okay, they will prefer to obtain what we call as a current surplus. Current surplus is a situation whereby the export are more than import. Okay, so export is usually considered as a positive value because the income is received, but import negative because money are paid to firm abroad. So the second reason, okay, is to obtain resources and the benefit. Okay, so usually for government, okay, they want to acquire the resources and benefits such as technology and management skill and also employment. Okay, the first thing here I explain first about technology. Investment in technology can be in terms of product and also process. Okay, process, for example, like ExxonMobil, a company that has technology to discover, extract and refine oil. Okay, so they will use this their capability, go to Middle East, and they can use it for oil processing in Middle East country. Okay, for the product, example Motorola that has a technology. Okay, these are the first company that invented handphone. Okay, and then for many developing country with lack of R&D, they are unable to develop own technology, so they will rely on other company from developed country to come and invest in their country and also to produce it in their country. Okay, so example like Siemens invested in Singapore, so at the same time Singapore can gain access to Siemens valuable technology. Later Singapore also gain valuable semiconductor technology from Texas Instrument from United States of America. Okay, in terms of management skill and employment in the host country, when the multinational country as MNCs, when the MNCs come and open their business in their country, okay, the talented manager later will train the local and share their technology. So this local manager, they will expose with the latest management technique. Okay, and sometimes they will learn. Later on, they will leave the multinational company and use their new knowledge and skill to help establish other local firms, or they will set up their own business. So in this situation, it will also help to create more job opportunities for the local people. Okay, so now we move to the next section, which is why government intervene in FDI, the reason for intervention by the home country. Okay, home country is the country where the MNC make their investment. Okay, the locals. So for the home country is the origin country. Let's say the company is from US. So home country is US. So investing in another nation, it means that they will send the resources out of the home country. So it means here they believe that you use a lot of resources to make the production to overseas, so this will left only few resources that will be used for the development and also the economic growth of the home country. But actually this claim, okay, justification can is not really can be justified, because the positive side of having FDI, okay, like the US company, when they invest in Vietnam, when they own their earn profit from the Vietnam subsidiary, they will bring back the profit to the United States lah. Okay, the second reason, the outgoing FDI may ultimately damage the nation balance of payment by taking place of the export. Example, when Volkswagen set up their factory or plant in US, okay, they claim that, oh, they produce there, so the previously we sell a lot of Volkswagen by exporting, so this will affect our export. Okay, that means it will affect the balance of payment lah. Okay, but however, they need to understand that yes, Volkswagen opened the plan to assemble or to produce car in US, but later on the money from selling the Volkswagen in US will transfer back to the German, okay, in terms of profit that they gain, and this will stabilize back the negative balance of payment, and then it will adjust back to positive lah, which is surplus. Okay, the last one, the job result from outgoing investment may replace job at home. It means here, if many company locate their production at the low cost country, many claim that this will affect negatively to the local people job. Actually, let's say Hyundai set up a factory in Brazil. Yes, Brazil people get more job, but the good side is there will be many other job opportunity created for the Korean people, whereby there will be a lot of local producer that supply parts and component will be created. So there will be also more job opportunity for the Korean people. Okay, the last one, the home country promote outgoing FDI. Okay, why the home country, they want the company to promote FDI? Because they believe the FDI, they can choose the best location to produce, they can increase their production. Okay, they can gain economy of scale, reduce the price, and by doing merger acquisition, they work together with the partner to develop new and better technology. And the last one, the nation may encourage FDI industry as industry identified as sunset. Sunset is the old and declining industry. This industry outdated. Their technology also outdated. They have the worker, they use low wage worker and with limited skill, so not very appealing anymore lah, this industry. Industry like US that is considered as sunset, like textile, steel producing, and TV. Okay, this will gradually sink because they are losing their cost advantage and also technology advantage in the global market. Okay, so in terms of employability, it is not more this industry is not attractive to attract worker or labor to work lah. So the absorption of labor in this industry is declining. Okay, so in terms of manufacturing industry in Japan and South Korea, okay, the example of the sunset industry like toys manufacturing and textile, okay, they decided to relocate the production to Vietnam. Okay, as what we know, Vietnam can fulfill the low labor cost. So many Vietnam people, they want to work, okay, although with the low wages. This is one way for this country to maintain the sunset industry, so that they can actually focus more on improving the sunrise industry. Sunrise is a new industry that are growing fast, and they predict it will become very important in the future, such as the petrochemical, robotic, artificial intelligence system, and cyber security system, and others.